My name is Mandeep Jangi, and I'm from the United States originally, but have lived around in different parts of the world since. And right now, I'm living in beautiful Barcelona, being a graduate MBA student at Asade Business School in nearby Sant Cugat.
Okay, Mandeep, tell us about your experience with BCN-Nest. How did you find us, and how did it work out?
So in this move to Barcelona, I needed some help in kind of figuring out where to live and what the city's like because I've never been here before. Asade had a resource for us, a student handbook that had listed some resources on how to think about approaching moving to Barcelona. And BCN-Nest was one of the organizations listed in there for individuals who wanted help from people locally, given that we as students are not actually physically here. So I did not want to worry about moving to Barcelona temporarily first and then searching for a flat while figuring out the city and getting ready for school. So that's why I contacted BCN-Nest to get some listings and recommendations from the staff there.
Okay, how would you describe life in a host apartment, Mandeep?
So I specifically requested living with a host, which I know most people may not go for, I don't know. But for me, based on my most recent experiences living abroad with hosts, I really wanted this opportunity to help me land appropriately within the city of Barcelona and help with the cultural integration. And what I mean by that is language, actually quite a bit. One of the reasons I wanted to come to Spain was to revisit my Spanish language abilities. And I thought that living with somebody who is Spanish would help with that. And it also provided some comfort and ease in the beginning to help understand the city. My host gave me a lot of recommendations of restaurants and places to go, where it was safe, where it was not safe, things to consider. And I found it nice to just be around somebody outside of the school, right, in order to make it a home. So I've really enjoyed it. It has had its clunky moments with intercultural differences, me coming in with my limited Spanish in the beginning, but we've grown through that and it's been pretty cool.
Has living in a private home made you feel uneasy or that your privacy and independence have been at all compromised?
The very first day my host looked at me and said, "I am not your mom. You can go in and out whatever you wish." So that set some pretty clear expectations, and I think everything else is in between the lines. As long as you're responsible and you're clean and you're orderly, it's a good relationship. So I personally have not felt any sort of limitations because I also have the mindset of also being respectful to the host, right? So if I am out late at night on the weekends and come back, I just make sure to tiptoe before going to the bedroom. And there's free access to the kitchen, groceries, cooking, all that fun stuff.
Why would you recommend using BCN-Nest services?
For me, the recommendation is why worry about having to do all the house hunting and figuring out Barcelona at the same time and that stress when you can work with somebody who is an expert and is trustworthy, who can help understand what you want and give you some options, because it worked out very well for me.